It's time. It's time. Why am I starting like this? Well, y'all, I don't feel the best. But it don't matter. Because I got an assignment. And my assignment is to be here. My assignment is to prove a point to you. My assignment is to show up for y'all even when I'm not feeling my best. My assignment is to deliver messages. And a lot of you guys have been having a lot of fucking messages and I've been down bad. I've been feeling so bad under the weather. Under the weather. Can't even talk straight. But I'm here and I'm present and I got a message for y'all. Okay? You're close. Matter of fact, y'all are here. How you doing, seductive? I want you to understand me. Y'all are here, big dog. Y'all are fucking here. It's nice to be you. Real shit. Like, y'all are here. What does that mean? How you doing, Divine? Happy Thursday, yo. How you doing, Miss Kali? How you doing, Precious? I want to talk to y'all really quickly because, yo, I'm so... Man. Where do we start, yo? What you want to start with? You want to start with the new opportunities? Do you want to start with the old shit? Do you want to start with the old doubts? You want to start with the sicknesses? What y'all want to start with today? How you doing, Leslie? They said start where you want to start, so I'm going to start with my grandpa. I found an old card some months back that was given to my mom from my papa that passed away. And it says, some get well advice. Put on your favorite pajamas and get comfy as you can be. Read a steamy romance novel. Catch some good TVs. Slurp a bowl of chicken noodle soup, thick and rich. And if you're feeling really bad, it might not hurt to bitch. I feel like we're in school. I gotta show y'all the pictures. It says, just follow all this good advice and you'll feel much less ill. That's okay. No need to thank me. I'll just send my bill. Hope you feel better soon. Your love, Scoop. Stay strong. I'm starting that way with no pun intended of me feeling bad. But I had a wonderful conversation with my mom today about my grandfather. About my father, about fathers. Because fathers are the thing. And y'all, I've been recently getting close to my dad. How you doing, Day? Jay, how you doing, Chanel? And y'all, thank y'all for rocking with me. Because, y'all, I'm doing what I'm called to do. I don't even care. I'm not doing no fast starts. I'm just here. I'm starting with my grandfather because my grandfather was a strong man. My grandfather was an incredible man. But my grandfather had fucking flaws, y'all. What does that mean? Why am I starting there? I did a reading, I think the other day, about, well, our parents are responsible for our fucked up ways, and guess what? Our grandparents are responsible for our parents' fucked up ways. And so therefore I realized that I needed to start with Earl. Shout out to my man, Papa Scoop. Papa Scoop did everything for his family. Papa Scoop was a business owner. Papa Scoop didn't take no shit from nobody. He would defend his honor. Papa Scoop was a black white man, but don't you dare tell him that he was a white man. His mom was from Sweden. His dad, for some reason I wanted to say from Gary, Indiana. I don't really remember where his real dad is from. Point of the matter is, he grew up as a black man, but he had flaws, y'all. And my mother had the opportunity to grow up with 2 parents in the household, and I had the opportunity to grow up with 1 parent in the household. But I was raised by a village. The reason why I'm explaining this story to y'all is because some people like to sit over here and say that 2 parents in the household makes a difference. Some people like to say, listen, me being raised by a single mother, that made all the difference. But the reason why I'm starting here is because I realized that my mom would go to war for my grandfather, very much always sided with my grandfather over my grandmother. But then some secrets, not even secrets, but stuff that I had forgot about was revealed to me. And I realized that my grandfather, well, shit, he had his days too. What does that mean? That means he sat over here and he got caught multiple times in beds with fucking other women by my grandmother. And he got caught multiple times, you know. Not one time, multiple times. In the beginning of the relationship with my grandmother, he used to put his hands on my grandmother. But he would help out around in the kitchen, help with barbecues. He had 2 sides. 2 sides. So although maybe he was a great father and really light on the great father, but he was there, but he wouldn't let my mom go outside and shit, or the siblings. They grew up in racist families. He called them wetbacks and shit. And then I started realizing, well, damn, is my papa's school, is he a good man? Does that make him evil? Well, that's subjective to change, because there's a lot of people my grandfather helped. There's a lot of people that my grandfather put on. My grandfather's word was, word is bond. If I said I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. But my grandmother went through shit and she loved that man. And to be honest, I'm going to switch and I'm going to tell y'all about my personal experience, because this is my personal experience. With my dad, I realized that there's always 2 sides to a story. And I realized that my mom was a product of her mother, of staying with people just because you wanted 2 parents in the household. I realized that my mother was a product of, well, damn, I had one failed relationship already, and I'm bringing another kid up into here. I might as well get married and do the bill with this one, you know. I don't want to be viewed as a fuck up because all my sisters are married and shit like that. But my mom, she married an abusive man too. She married her father. She married a man, and what I mean by that, y'all, is she married a man that she even walked in. It wasn't even just my grandmother walking in. She walked in on my grandfather. You want to know what's so cold is that my grandmother sent my mom to go fight one of the mistresses, and my grandmother didn't stick up for my mom, even though she was the one that ordered the kill. I said ordered the kill. She didn't kill the lady, but you get me. So you got your kids seeing abuse. You got your kids seeing adultery. You got your kids in the bar scene, because my grandfather was a bar owner. He had 3 successful businessmen. Seen the drugs, seen the alcohol, seen what it does to a relationship, y'all. So my mom thought that suffrage is normal. My mom thought that, well, shit, at a certain time I used to see my mom fight back, so I should fight back too. Eventually it will stop. But it didn't. And then I talked to my dad. Because there's two sides to two stories, y'all. And I want y'all to hear me. How you doing, Audrey? How you doing, Star? And then I realized, well, some of those fights my mom started. Some of the fights, a lot of fights, you know, and they can go back and forth about it, you know. Who's to blame, you know? But then I look at my own personal experience with abuse and shit like that, and I realize, yeah, I got my ass beat, big dog. But I also caused a lot of fights too. Mama ain't raised no bitch. I was just a product of my mom. So the reason why I'm telling you guys this is because whether if you raise your kids as a single person or if you raise them in a family, we all end up fucked up some way, somehow. But all you can do is say you tried. So if you're staying with somebody, because this is my whole gist of it all, is if you're staying with somebody just to say that the dad was there, to say that the mom was there, then you're not doing a relationship or you're not doing no service to your kids. I told my dad yesterday, thank you for not being in my life. I know a lot of y'all is going to be like, Charlie, what the fuck is you talking about? Y'all, I was already raised by a motherfucker that knew how to manipulate. Because Tiny, we talking. I was raised by somebody that was a master manipulator. Telling me I was needed to be raised by two master manipulators? You telling me I was already raised by a motherfucker that was overly emotional. You telling me I got to be raised by two people that's overly emotional? Two people that got anger issues. Two people that rather fight than to talk it out. I would have been fucked up. But at least I could say I had two parents. It's funny. So, let's start with a gratitude deck. Because I feel like, shit, some of y'all gotta be grateful that your motherfucking parents wasn't there. Some of them was drug addicts. There was a time where my dad was a drug addict. What if I would have seen him stealing from me? Now I'm thinking every man is gonna steal from me. And not to say and not to normalize men not being in the household as a plus. But I'm just speaking from my own personal experiences. If you guys are dealing or choosing people that are shitty, and now I have to take it off of just men, just people in general. I mean, what are y'all doing? If y'all are choosing, because Starcy, we talking. If you guys are choosing to deal with people that mistreat you, what are you doing? If you choose to love people that mistreat you, what are you doing? There's one thing to be naive about it and not know no better. But if you've seen your parents go through it and you yourself went through it, why choose a path of suffrage? And y'all, I'm so weak right now. Like, I'm trying to shuffle these cards and I'm just like, y'all, I'm so fucking sick right now. But I'm like, this reading is so important for so many different reasons, y'all. Because although it's only been like 2 days, like, there's so much that has happened in these 2 days. Okay. For inspiration, there are always flowers for those who want to see them. Henry Matisse. Take a moment to appreciate a small success. Every moment is sacred. For reflection, at the edge of the forest, the thistles were attaching themselves to the fur of animals. What serendipity to hitch a ride to your future. Stuart Kestenbaum. Reflect upon times that someone else or an outside circumstance changed your life out of the blue. How were you transported into your future? Give thanks for these acts of serendipity that the universe provided. And it's funny that this card came out, y'all, because I said that, and I said before I started recording this video, and I even think in the beginning I said, is you ready to make $1 billion? Is y'all ready to reach $1 billion? Thank you, Audrey. Thank you, Star. The reason why I'm showing up to y'all sick is because even when you're sick, even when you're not feeling your best, even when I got the worst headache, my back is hurting, my chest is hurting, y'all still had to get up. I made a promise that I was going to get up and cook Thanksgiving food. I wasn't even going to make the banana pudding. I made homemade banana pudding. I cooked. I did it because I had to. But I felt so bad. And I was just fine last night. It's fucked up. Remember treading waters in the center of the still night sea. Your toes pointing again and again down. Down into the black depths. Down, Albergati. Looking back, what inner compass has directed you through your life? And what does it have to teach you? Where is your true north? Now, I'm going to keep it a bean with you. This part of the video is for you guys to come back to. The reason why is because this is for y'all to reflect on. I'm not going to reflect on this part with y'all. I'm going to do it in private. Why? Because you guys deserve to have private moments, have private feelings. Y'all deserve to feel your feels. You deserve to reflect on these cards. And if you come back to this video, or if you're watching at a later date, I encourage you to stop the video right now and really reflect on these. I know I'm going to come back to it, so there's date. I have to tell you guys how the past 2 days have been, because all of it is significant. When you show up looking your best, and y'all, today, this is my best. How you doing, Earth? How you doing, Jay? Yeah, I done changed my outfit 3 times. I've been cold as shit all day. That's why I got this sweater on. Let me tell you the significance. And I know that this cold is going to be gone like that. Yeah, I done cut my fucking thumb today. That shit hurts so bad. I said, ooh, I'm getting close, God. Let's start with yesterday. Yesterday? Day before. I think day before. Day before, I went. My mom was like, I had this brand idea that Charlie was going to cook Thanksgiving dinner. But fuck it. I knew how to make all the sides, but it's like, fuck it. Let's do the banana pudding. Let's do the pie. Let's make everything. Let's do the turkey and roast. I don't even eat that shit, but let's do it. Let's do the greens. And so my mom was like, all right, bet, here, go to the store. And I had got dressed as fuck, y'all. Dressed as fuck. I think it was the last time that I was on live. In my dress. I was dressed as fuck. I had on high heels. I was over here going shopping in high heels, y'all. How you doing, Maurice? How you doing, one baby? And when I tell y'all, I've been treating my life like it's a movie. Even right now, like I'm like, it's a movie. And in that moment, I walked in to the store before I could even get my basket. Excuse me. Listen, I would love to take you out to dinner. I said, okay. I do my shopping. This one guy, different guy. Is you cooking for Thanksgiving? I said, what? I was like, yeah, or my mama is, one of the two. Because who the fuck cares? He said, you mind if I come through? I said, what? Random guy. I think the first guy said the same shit too. I said, what the fuck? I said, do these people not have families? But then I realized there's a lot of people that don't have families on Thanksgiving or so. If y'all not spending time with y'all family or even y'all immediate family, damn, now I feel kind of bad. Maybe I should have offered them a plate. Because you never know what people are going through. But I told them if I had leftovers, well, they could have it. But I'm not cooking for people that's not my people. It's not my community. But anyway, I lost the guy in the store. But when I was checking out, he found me again on my way out. This man tore shit, like swole. It's like just talking to me about his life and stuff like that. He put my groceries in my trunk, everything. And I got his number too. I said, okay, cool. I said, God, what are you trying to tell me right now? So I said, Charlie already been chilling. But I was just like, oh, that's the first thing. If you guys want to, and what's funny is I was just dressed to be dressed, but I feel the need to tell you, if you guys are actively looking for people to date, you need to show up how you want to be seen. But that's not always true. The reason why is because let me lead you into the next day. Next day, Charlie's preparing. That's yesterday. Charlie was preparing for Thanksgiving at Charlie's house. Charlie was sweeping the floors. Charlie was mopping the floors. Charlie was cleaning up everything, the bathroom, preparing for everything. I feel the need to do cheers to you guys. You guys drinking some apple cider. How you doing, Paula? Happy Thanksgiving to everybody that does celebrate it. And if you don't, happy holidays or happy Thursday. I like to be inclusive to everybody. Speaking of which, I need to call my brother back. I got into it with my brother about a fight about banana pudding. He was like, are you gonna make that white people banana pudding? And my brother's from Texas. Texas could be significant. I said, don't disrespect me, sir. My grandmama, we call her mama, she gave me the recipe, the homemade recipe for banana pudding. And I finally made it. And that could be significant too, yo. I was like, I'm gonna put it off because I was feeling so bad by the time I got to the banana pudding. It was like the last thing I had to make. And I was just like, I'll put it off for next year. And my mom was like, okay, but you better make it for Christmas. And I was like, if you don't do this shit now, you're not gonna make that shit. And y'all, it was the easiest shit. Like, it was so easy. Like, it was so easy. That could be significant. A lot of you guys could be putting off a lot of things that are easy in your life. He said, girl, I'm drinking a pineapple Phantom. We accept those too. I did my drinking yesterday. I had me apple cider with some Crown. It was so good with some apples in it. It was so good. But, anyway, I went. So the significance of yesterday was I was cleaning my house. I had my door open. Cleaning tip, if you guys are just trying to clear out your energy and stuff like that, like make sure you're opening your windows and your doors. But this Verizon guy had came, and he was just like, you know, do you have Verizon? I said, God, you funny. Because I always sat over here and said, like, I always heard God say, like, the love of your life can't pop up at your door. But technically, if you spot it, you could spot it. And not to say that this grown-ass man was the love of my life, y'all. How you doing, Shantae? But I'm just saying, it was just funny. It was ironic. This guy was cute, though. He had really deep dimples and shit. Like, and y'all, there was this phase I went through in life where I loved a man with dimples. And he had deep-ass dimples. I said. But the significance of him is that I had a reading on while I was cleansing. And I wasn't even paying attention like that. I just had some background noise. And he was like, are you into spirituality? And he was like, what podcast are you watching? So that could be significant. Somebody could literally just spark up a conversation with you randomly. Because all these people just sparked up random ass conversations with me. But I was like, I'm actually listening to a reading, like tarot reading. He was like, oh, that's cool. Like, and I was like, yeah, I do tarot reading. I feel the need to tell you guys, like, in this moment, like, don't be afraid of, or don't be ashamed of what you do. Because there was a point in time where I used to not really speak up about me being a spiritualist and stuff like that. And he was like, really? He was like, that's amazing. And we started talking about crystals, and we just started talking about so much stuff or whatever. And then he went and he got interrupted. And then when he came back, he was like, well, do you have time to do a reading? I was like, okay. Like, so some of you guys are going to be getting a once in a lifetime opportunity. The reason why I say that is because I started this whole video about telling y'all that even through y'all darkest days, like, y'all still are about to get y'all $1 billion opportunity, and you got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. The reason why I got that download was because I had that download yesterday, but I also got the confirmation today. I was watching a Terrell Owens documentary. I don't know, it was something my mom had on TV. And I remember they said, and to those that aren't familiar with, or actually his name was Terrell Davis. But, sorry, Mr. Owens. But for those that aren't familiar with him, he literally used to get really bad migraines. So when he was in college, he sat out a lot because his coach didn't believe him. And he got drafted to go play for the Broncos. But he didn't start. He was like, it was like a practice camp or something like that. And I'm shortening the story. But the reason being is that he started to believe that, like, he almost gave up. Like, they wasn't playing him. Like, I think he was in Tokyo or something, and he was about to go home. But the people couldn't speak English. But he was about to be on the first flight home because he was about to quit football. Because he didn't get a shot. But God kept him there, so he went back. And he was saying that he had ate a whole bunch of BS, like hot dogs and pizza and stuff like that. But he had said that, yeah, I'm sorry that I'm out of it, because I know I usually be having energy, but I'm just like, y'all, I'm doing my best. This is my best today. That could be significant. Show up as your best. This is my best today, y'all. I'm feeling my temperature rising. But anyway, with Terrell, he had ate all this stuff because he didn't think that he was going to play. And it was the third quarter, at the end, almost the end of the third quarter, and they put his ass in the game. And he was given an opportunity. He had a whole bunch of bullshit up in his stomach, but he was given the opportunity to show the Broncos what he could do. And from that one opportunity, from that one key moment, from that one moment, there was no, they didn't start me in the beginning of the game. They didn't start me, y'all, and hear me. There was no, I just ate pizza. There was no excuses. It was, I'm putting your ass in the game. It's time to go. A lot of you guys are walking into that opportunity. Everybody's opportunity looks different. Some of y'all is about to walk into love. Some of y'all is going to be into business opportunities. I think that that's why it's like really personal tonight. God told me to do this reading personal, y'all. Okay? Let's talk, Polly. Because of it, God is literally giving you everything that it is that you need. Like, you literally have everything that you need to start. All you got to do is just be ready. So let me take it back to my personal experience, because from that surreal thing, well, then he starting. He not only won Super Bowls both years, but he also literally like achieved like 2 records back to back. It's like he showed up and he showed out, and a lot of you guys are just waiting for an opportunity to show up and show out, and God is sitting over here saying, I'm about to give you this opportunity. I'm about to, and you're equipped about it. A lot of y'all think that y'all are doing readings. If y'all are tarot people, y'all are just doing all these readings just to do readings. A lot of y'all think y'all are just working these long ass hours just to work these long hours. Like, a lot of y'all think that all it is going to the gym and just getting whatever it is you feel like you're repeating. A lot of y'all feel like it's for nothing, but baby, you're about to get this opportunity. It's literally like muscle memory. And so when the guy, he said, can I get a personal reading? I said, well, shit, why not? I never did a in-person reading except for with my mom. And that's when I first started. I really didn't know. I just went off of intuition. But I said, oh, okay. Now it's time to expand myself, y'all. So I'm about to. Well, I am. Because let me speak it out. I'm about to start opening up doing in-person readings, guys, because I like these and it felt intimate. And and you know what's crazy is because lining up to this, God had me booked a lot of different dates and a lot of different places, I went and God just had me going and buying a whole bunch of different flights to a whole bunch of different cities. I was just like, okay, fine, fuck you. And I didn't know why. But God just revealed to me it's because I'm about to do personal readings. So I'll let you guys know when the time gets there, because I'm not going to fuck up my own blessing. I'll let you know when I'm near you guys. Okay? Tasha, you're on your purpose, exactly. Maurice. So I allowed this person into my home. And it's funny because I have security up in my home. I have monitoring, like sensors. Like if you walk in my home, it'd be like, sensor. He said, damn, you got your shit up. I said, yeah, you got it. So I felt safe. And I was like, presentation is everything. I cleaned my table up. I was over here literally. I had all my chairs on my table because I was mopping or I was cleaning. But I was like, well, fuck it. And it was as if I was talking to y'all. It was as if I was doing another fucking reading. It's just, he was here. And I trusted myself, y'all. And it's crazy because I've always trusted myself with everybody's reading. But I'm able to start determining like what's the past versus what's the future now. It's starting to get clearer. And I'm that it's growth. But I did this man's reading. And I was able to help him. And in turn, he tipped me. He didn't even have to tip me. I was just going to do it for free. But I say all this to say, y'all, when you guys are aligned with your purpose, when you're aligned with your life, there'll be attacks that try to, and it's funny. I just cut the deck and I left it down and it's like the strength is right here. You guys are going to be tried at every moment, y'all. And I told myself, I was like, yo, I'm about to sit over here. I'm about to get on live. Like, I had a whole plan about doing Black Friday deals for personal readings, y'all. Like, I had the whole thing thought out. Like, and then I get sick. Literally one day, sickness. I've been cold. I like literally, like, my throat is hurting, my chest is hurting, my head is hurting. I keep going. I was so cold. I ended up getting in the shower just to try to warm up. Got out the shower. Like, yo, I've been down bad. But but one thing that always held true to me in my mind is right before you guys are about to make a big transition, because Rumble, we talking, Tasha, we talking, you guys are about to be tried. Like tried, because transformation requires for you to dead the old. It requires for you guys, some of you guys might physically get sick because you're about to literally upgrade. You're about to touch $1 billion. You're about to be there. How, what, where, when, how, I don't know. I just know that God has been preparing y'all for this moment. So shoot for the stars and aim for the moon. And everybody that y'all need along their journey, they will be there too. Let's get into the reading, y'all. I might still take some personals, because I feel like I haven't been here for y'all for 2 days. So let's do some personals. I'm going to finish the collective and then I'll get into personals. You know what's so funny is, this is how I know I'm gifted, y'all. When I'm channeling, I don't really remember shit of what I tell y'all asses for the most part. I really don't. Shit, sometimes I don't even remember y'all name. And it's no diss to y'all. It's just, there's so much that's going on in my mind. There's so much that my mind, where my mind is it's like, big dog. He said, dang, you forgot about my name already. The message is delivered from God, big dog, not from Charlie. Nice to meet you again, though. That's how I be. And every time when Charlie comes back, when I be delivering messages, and they be like, you be spot on, bro. You be so spot on. I be like, damn, for real? I be like, damn, for real? Like, I be like, y'all don't even understand. You be like, damn. Because God always has me do things or say things that only y'all would know. And I never know. It'll be the randomest shit to me. But I be like, this. And they be like, big dog. It's the funniest shit. Some of y'all are Pisces. I see some of you guys eating fish. Be mindful of eating fish right now, y'all. Because they're poisoning fish. That's why I stopped eating fish. Okay. Whew. I only eat macaroni and cheese on Thanksgiving. You're welcome. Starting today. I have to read this one because I opened it. Yeah. So on a day like today, why am I taking things so serious? I almost went into a whole panic attack about having to move back to Denver. That's too far in my future. Anytime things come into my mind about change, in the past, it used to fluster me or get me a bit flustered. But why do I have to think that there's one way to do life when there's an infinite amount of ways to do it? Every time I get too serious, BB and my spiritual team comes around and messes things up. If I don't slow down, it could turn into frustration and anger. But if I recognize that it's my spirit team trying to play with me and lighten the mood, then I reset. I'm sitting outside of Starbucks in the sun, and it feels amazing that I'm aligning with my purpose. In each moment, I understand that I am exactly where I need to be in order to receive my blessing. Rumble, especially you. You've been in my energy. And Royal, I don't know if you're in here too, but you guys have been in my energy like crazy, and the holidays have been keeping me busy. Life has been lifing, but you guys have been in my energy heavy. And I pray for you. I pray for your emotions. I pray for all of you guys that are going through something in this moment where you're not heard, where you don't feel seen. I watched this show today, and it was about this guy, and he was so good looking in the show, but his family, only one person believed him. And then it turned into two people that believed him, that he had a stalker. But nobody in the family took it serious. They even blamed him. Some of you guys could be dealing with a stalker situation. Just be careful. Make sure you're protected. Always. Reason why I say that is because I don't take y'all safety lightly, and neither should y'all. It's not a joke when it's a threat to our health, to where we're located. It's not funny to me. It's different if it's well received. But when things are not well received, you have to let it go. And I made that mistake. I made it 2 other times with exes, trying to fight for relationships or connections that they wanted to walk away from. So I feel the need to sit over here and say, if connections are not well received, or if they are not warranted for, if they're not wanted, don't, just let it go. Because if it's supposed to come back, it will. But don't feel bad for trying, because your trying and your efforts, you knew that it was with pure intent. It wasn't to harm anyone. And I think that that's important, y'all, is that everybody has 2 sides to a story. For some reason, am I relating to a stalker right now? I think that that's the goodness within my heart is that I see, like, damn, like, what fucked you up in order to make you a stalker? Or what fucked you up in order to make you an abuser? Like, how did you get there? I asked my dad that question. Then I realized, well, his dad was an abuser, but he died when my dad was 12, so. And I realized that, well, he would get whoopings by his mom, by my grandmother, for no reason, but she whooped everybody, so. And not normal whoopings, you know. Whoopings, extension cord whoopings, twig whoopings, and then it's like, oh. You said you just got a whooping because you needed a permission slip signed? Damn, it started when you was a kid. Start to realize that not to sympathize with people that have harmed you, but you start to look at why these people are the way that they are, and I hope that brings you comfort. It brought me comfort with accepting my dad for who he is. But y'all choose who you want to have a connection with. Y'all choose if y'all can get past it. And I'm here to teach y'all how to get over shit, how to get through y'all trauma. Because if you guys hold on to being stalked, to being abused, to losing kids, to to life experiences, well, then you're always going to be trapped to getting your heart broken. A lot of y'all hold on to that. Me too. Shout out to the people thinking about their exes today. Did I make the right decision? Who knows? Let's keep going, guys. Is we vibing today? Chocolate, how you doing? Is we here? Put a 222 up in the chat if we here. I don't know, but whoever the fuck is Keith is, get the fuck out of my energy. Because Keith has been popping up. I don't know who the fuck is Keith. I don't know who Keith is, but Keith keeps popping up. And the name Young keeps popping up. And I think that they're separate. I don't think that they're together. But Keith, the last name Young, and J names. They keep popping up. And I don't know who the fuck. I don't know no Keiths. I don't. But that name keeps popping up everywhere. Keith here, Keith there, Keith here. So I'm supposed to say the name Keith. Mr. Keith. Mrs. Keith. Oh, I guess Keith could be a last name. Shout out to the people getting married. I love y'all for that. You know what's crazy? I ain't even opened the cranberry sauce. My mom said, I don't even like cranberry sauce. I'm like, I like cranberry sauce. That could be significant. Some of you guys are being urged to try new things because your parents like have deprived y'all of experiences and shit like that. You said that's my number, 222. All right, let's get into what it is. Earlier today, I have to tell y'all something I had seen. I seen somebody off of a balcony. Like just, they kind of looked at blindfolded. I've been getting blindfolded energy lately. I don't know why. But I also seen, and I'm getting goosebumps, a crescent moon. Be mindful of getting something in your eyes. I'm just getting a surprise. Surprise, surprise. I see TM. I see carrots. I see NY. I've also been getting New York like crazy too. New York been popping the fuck up. Oh. If you guys are in the New York area or South Carolina area, reach out to me. Because that's how I'm gonna do it. Those are my first trips. So I'm not gonna tell y'all when, I'm not gonna tell y'all why, but if you are in those areas and you want a personal reading from me, DM me. Reach out to me. Because those are my first 2 stops. I see Pisces energy. I see somebody golfing. I see somebody as a red flag. You know what's crazy? I also kept getting King. I kept seeing the name King. But heavy emphasis on ZK. And then now I'm seeing IE. Is that a state? I'm getting Idaho. I kept getting Idaho too, y'all. So y'all could live in Idaho or Iowa. The name Tia could be significant. I see somebody with the name D. Got your heart. Some of y'all could be getting pregnant by somebody with the D. I'm also seeing a K. I'm also seeing King. You could name your kid King. That's interesting. It's so funny. I feel the need to sit over here and say, like, This kid is gonna give you like a run for your money. It's like a little boy. I'm seeing King the second. Now I'm seeing RJ. I feel like you guys are gonna name your kid Junior. I see DARI. Daria. Then I see BAR. And I'm seeing bad. So your kids might be bad. But I feel the need to sit over here and say, like, they shouldn't encourage, like, that shouldn't discourage you from having kids. I just feel the need to tell you guys, if you guys are having kids, like, just know your kids is gonna be like y'all. So y'all know if y'all was little terrorists, well then there you go. Try to parent you. Maybe some of you guys are being urged or being tasked with parenting yourself, so you know how to parent your kids. Be more patient. Yeah. I keep channeling this energy. This kid is gonna look just like they fucking dad, y'all. So just be mindful of who you having kids with. Cause I just see them. Just like your daddy. I'm also getting the energy, like their characteristics could be like your daddy. Like your daddy? And you know what's crazy? I've been getting daddy energy too. So like your kid could be like your dad. Maybe that's why you're being tasked with learning your dad or getting close to your dad. JP. I'm also seeing VP. I'm seeing BB. Libras could be significant. I'm also seeing Scorpios. Virgos too. They want me to say Gemini, but I don't want to say Gemini. That could be significant. Some of y'all is probably like, not that nigga. Leave me alone. Some of you guys are being tasked with like expanding the family tree. Because I see two trees. I see a masculine tree and a woman tree. Or like a feminine tree. So some of you guys are being tasked with make sure that you are I'm seeing a ring, so make sure who you're getting married to has good genetics. I'm hearing good roots and good genes. Mental issues, check that out. Mommy issues, check that out. Daddy issues, check that out. I'm hearing check me out. I keep hearing LA too. Louisiana. My back is hurting. Texas. Heavy emphasis on LA. Oh my God, I'm so sleepy. Okay, my arms feel weak. I should have said, put that shit down, big dog. Okay. It's so funny because I was talking to my grandma today. This could be significant. And she was cracking me up. She was over here like, she was like, Uncle Priest, that was her brother. He would always tell her, you better not go eat at, so French toast could be significant, but he was like, you better not go eat at those people's houses. He was like, so he was the one that would always be like, you need to watch where you're eating at, so that could be significant. And he was like, you know, if their nails is dirty, like, you do not need to be eating from them. I was cracking up. My grandma she is a comedian. She just be talking to talk. She just be talking. She will talk your ear off, like whoever will listen. So that could be significant. And my grandmother, like, she's very You know, it's kind of funny. My grandmother, I just got this down. Like, she very bougie. She's really good at like interior decorating, but she's a hoarder. But she got to get nice shit. Like, she could turn nothing into something. Like, the thrift store is her best friend. Yeah, leg problems could be significant. Some of you guys could be oh, also the name Chris. Thank you, phone, for reminding me. The name Chris could be significant too. Aquarius, this could be significant. Scorpios could be significant. Is there anybody other Chris's that I know? Yeah, Scorpios. I've been getting that name for a minute too. October 31st. Whoo. I know y'all are ready to get into these readings, so let's get into it. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to POP hold it in. I promise you I am. You said I feel like you talking directly to me. Listen, I only do the downloads that these people tell me to do. Okay, let's get into it so I can go and rest, because I am pooped. I'm about to do a quick collective really quickly to finish it out, because y'all know I don't ever leave y'all down. Y'all ex one just popped up so weird. I was joking with my mom earlier today. I was like, I miss my ex. She was like, girl, shut up. So they could be significant. Whatchamacallit? But my ex was like he was a good man, Charlie. He was a good man. My ex was a good man. He just had his own shit. Some of you guys might like to fix people, because I've been having this weird download, like, do I really like these people, or do I just like fixing these people? Jennifer Collective. I'm hearing, I need you. Confirmation. My ego. Somebody is about to walk, because this was reversed. Somebody's about to walk out of their ego and be like, baby, I'm sorry, I'm hearing somebody you call daddy. It's Eddie. I just got goosebumps. I need you, B. Damn, you wanted me to take both. I didn't want to take it. I'm not gonna take both. I needed you. Some of these people could have went home for the holidays, but I'm just getting the energy. You could have lived with these people. I'm also getting the energy. It's just like they gonna have to put their ego to the side, or you're gonna have to put your ego to the side in order to get them. But I'm hearing some of y'all really try for these people. I'm getting cold again, y'all. Where my blanket at? Hold on, let me grab my blanket really quickly, because y'all, I'm telling you, this shit been going in and out. I keep getting hot and cold, hot and cold. You could be dealing with somebody that's hot and cold, because in the show that I was watching today, hear me out, they were they were the guy in the show, or one of the guys, he was like or the girl, she was like, I can't do it with your hot and cold. I'm sorry, y'all. Christmas time could be significant. Every time I get this blanket, it reminds me of Christmas time. I'm hearing dashing through these hoes. Some of y'all could be getting y'all hoes up. Be careful of somebody coming off too strong. For some reason, I didn't want to tell you why. Because I didn't want to tell y'all why I'm telling y'all this. I'm hearing keep it on the need to know. Sagittarius, this could be significant. Try to keep it low. Keep it all on the need to know. Tell everybody that we just friends, but to be honest, that platonic shit for TV shows. Beauty, where your ass been? No, literally cold as fuck. No, girl, because I'm freezing. I've been sick. I've been hot and cold all day. And it's crazy. I made all this food. I was like, I don't even want to eat it. Some of y'all, I'm getting, some of y'all could literally be like that. Y'all could make food for people. Like, I'm just getting, like, not even Thanksgiving. Like, you'll make some shit and you don't even want to eat it. I feel the need to say, go get that shit looked out. I'm hearing pay attention to y'all bodies, because y'all bodies are giving y'all signs. I'm hearing, my body's telling me no. But you keep eating this shit, or you keep like, I'm also getting fucking energy. Be mindful of like, and they like don't make it too sexual. Just be mindful of how your body do when you in the groove of people. And I know there is somebody's birthday tonight. I'm sorry, y'all. I know R. Kelly is fucked up. That could be significant. But Scorpio's easy. It's time for you to bet on yourself. I'm hearing step in the name of love. It keeps popping up in my head. I'm getting a really bad headache right now. Going back to that sex talk. Pay attention to when you kiss people. The reason why I'm saying this is because some of y'all don't even have to get to the ooey gooey part. Like, I'm getting, y'all could tell by chemistry by kissing people, and I know for sure I can. I can argue that you can tell if somebody's a good lay by if they kiss you right or not. I hate a terrible kisser, y'all. You said beautiful voice you have, sis. Thank you, Tasha. Probably said step in the name of love. Groove in the name of love. You know what? I had another R. Kelly song that I was channeling earlier. Let's see if it popped back up. Cause sorry, y'all. To the people that he hurt, I'm sorry, but this is how they telling me to do it. You gotta forgive him sometime. Now I'm getting When a Woman's Fed Up, but that's not the song I was thinking of. I wrote it down. Have no fear. Charlie's here to come save y'all hoes. Please hold. Y'all, I only do this because I know that this is important for somebody. Not to who. I feel the need to tell you guys, start writing down recipes. Yeah. It's not down here. Oh, where is it at? I guess I'm not supposed to read it to you. Tiana. I just keep hearing When a Woman's Fed Up, because fuck it, I can't find the other song. There is this other R. Kelly song though, and it's gonna drive me up a wall. Please hold, y'all. If we vibing in this bitch, put a 333 up in this shit, because I want to check. Whew. Okay, now I'm getting warm again. Okay, and y'all, I was listening to Chingy yesterday, so Chingy could be significant, Chicago could be significant. I also was listening to Mike Jones yesterday. Don't ask me why. I don't know. What is the area code of 281? That could be significant right now. The name Michael, because I kept getting Mike or Michael could be significant. Also, Chris Brown kept popping up too, so Taurus energy could be significant. Oh, and I also was listening to Pretty Ricky, the Blue Star album. So all of this could be significant. And then a Gemini just texted me, so Geminis could be significant. And then Sinking Sand by Eric Penn could be significant. Sinking Sand. I fell in sinking sand. R. Kelly. When the blind leads the blind. I know I'm gonna find it. You know what? I know what album it's on. 12 Play could be significant. Summer Bunnies could be significant. That's not the song. Baby, take off your clothes and come on. Turn up the lights, cause girl is on. Now that we are all alone, I want you to sex me. Fiesta could be significant. Listen to the remix, baby. I know it's right here. The song is right here, y'all. I know it. I know it. I mean it, but I don't mean it. I don't mean it. This song. This is the song. It's on the TP2 album. Oh, no, it's not this song. It's not that song. I don't mean it. I might holler at you, but I don't mean it. I might tell you the truth, but I don't mean it. I may pull some selfish stunts, but that's just a front. I don't mean it. What did he say? I never meant to make you cry. Make you cry.
Alex is on her way over with her.
She on her way?
She just texted me and asked me if we were asleep, and I said no. I said, are you coming over? She hasn't responded yet.
Okay.
Just wanted to let you know.
Oh, thank you. Just call me and stop overthinking. Okay, let me get into these personal readings. To all of those that have donated, let's get into your sheet. The name Aaron and Eric could be significant. Starlina, you're first. Is you ready? Look at them trying to rush me off. You say in your history. I don't mean, hi, how you doing? You said also Kanye. I got that song stuck in my head. Starlina, you in here. To all the people, you know what? I feel like doing some readings tonight. So, Starlina, if you're not in here, I'll do y'all reading. I'll reach out to you. Rumble, bring your ass here. Well, I guess I had to start with you anyway because I channeled for you anyway. So, let's start with Rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. I know you're in here. Rumble, take a break right now. Because I'm getting, when I said your name, my head started hurting. I see bread, but just, you might be allergic to bread. Be mindful of what you eat. Also, Rumble, manage your headache. Eat more greens. Avoid distractions. Channel for Rumble. What does she need to know right now? Everything that you're going through is preparing you for this moment. For the moment. Yeah. Rumble, you're transforming in this moment. I'm getting the energy. It's like nothing. Like, it's so funny because there's so many distractions right now. But it's like nothing could sit over here and distract me. Because I know I'm within my purpose. I think that that's significant right now, Rumble. Avoid the distractions in this moment because you're right on track, baby. Your money is about to come in, and I know that you have been like big dog, but when is coming. The more you keep, but I feel the need to say, the more that you keep harvesting on the past or like holding on to the past, the more it's not gonna come in. Yeah. God is giving you exactly what you need in this moment in order to balance you out. But I'm getting that it comes from your creativity, and it also comes from you being happy. So I'm getting, if you continue to, I'm getting the energy, if you continue to flourish all the negativity and all the what ifs and all the what happened in the past, I'm getting even unhealthy eating habits. For some reason, I'm like, Rumble, are you even eating? Maybe you go through spurges of not eating. And then, because earlier today, I'm just getting this image in my head. Like, I literally made all this food I didn't eat. Like, and then I woke up and I ate. So I'm getting like you have unhealthy eating, Rumble. Work on that. But I'm also just getting the, I'm getting the downloads that you might be having headaches, or you might be getting like, I'm feeling like agitated because you're going through this transformational stage. But I feel the need to sit over here and say, if you stay out of your ego in this moment, and you bet on yourself, all is gonna come to you, baby. There goes the 10 of Pentacles. That's it. Keep doing what you're doing. Just don't water the old, water the new. Water your happiness. Do things that make you happy. That's all I got for you, baby. Paula, let's go. I don't tell you the truth, but I don't mean it. Paula, I'm starting to get a little bit warm. Are you going to a warmer climate? Now my stomach is hurting. Paula, be careful being pregnant at this time. Because I was like, am I pregnant? But I'm not pregnant. But I just felt my stomach, you could be having digestive issues. That's what it is. You could be having digestive issues. Don't eat things that don't serve you. For some reason, I feel the need to go do my personal cards with you. Paula, if you want to buy, I don't know why I'm telling you this. If you ever need me, Paula, but I'm not available, order one of my decks, and you could do that by emailing me. I feel the need to tell you that, because there's times where you maybe look for me, but I'm not on live, but you might be like having anxiety, or you might be indecisive in this moment. Yeah, it's time for you to move on and release. Your blockages are gone, Paula. I don't know if you've been feeling like you've been blocked, but you're not anymore. Literally, you're not. Because you're no longer afraid. The more that you're no longer afraid, and the more you get out of your head, the more that you sit over here and you prosper. The more you go with the flow, the more you allow confirmation. The more that you allow the people to be out of your energy. It's like when God needs you outside, you go outside. But when God needs you to be like within a protective energy to work on, I'm getting you, and you are remaining positive about it, the more it's like you're receiving your flowers. In this moment, if you got a question for me, I feel the need to tell you to think about it. Take 3 days in this moment to think about it. And after you think about it, then take action towards whatever it is that you decide, because I'm just getting you keep going back in your head. Stop going back in your head. It's about a connection. The option within the cards is to urging you to be single right now. It's between being single and like I'm getting being single and having your respect. Or it's like, even if like you're in a connection, like you married type shit, it's like, go do you. I don't care if we married or not. Go do you. You single, you Joey Badass. Go do you. Allow them to do you. I'm getting, don't trip and watch them start tripping. That's it. But move on and releases in reverse. So I'm just getting, just hold out for 3 days. Play the game. Play the game, Paula. Play the game. Jasmine, let's go, baby. I don't mean it. My heart hurt you, but I don't mean it. I might tell you the truth. No problem. So start paying attention in this moment, Jasmine, to, I'm gonna give you an example. When it's not that way, it's just not that way. The reason why I say that is because you know how I had gave that example of when I did that in-person reading? Well, when I was setting up for the in-person reading, I was gonna use my amethyst crystal, but literally it knocked out of my hand. And I was like, oh, okay, you don't want me to work with that. That's cool. I don't gotta touch it. I feel like God is sitting over here saying, go with that. It's like, for example, if God's like, big dog, I need you to put on some lip gloss right now. Put on your lip gloss. Don't think about it. I'm hearing when it's God giving you an order, you don't think about it. You literally take action. When it's God, you take action. When it's the devil or it's bad energy or whatever you want to call it, well, I'm just getting, when you are deep in your head, don't take action. That's going to help you in the future and now. But I'm hearing when it's a no, like how the crystal got smacked out of my hand. I was like, okay, well, let me go put the shit back. I guess it's not this one. I was cool about it. The guy was like, it's not that one? I was like, no. That could be significant. Don't trip over shit that's not yours. Yeah. Because what's yours will always make its way to you. I'm also getting that you are over here holding on to things that are, you know what's kind of crazy? God is trying to get you out of this energy of backstabbing ass energy of people stealing from you. I'm just getting the energy of people trying to like deceive you. But you keep wanting to go back in your past. But I'm getting, you can't go back in your past no more. God has you in this place in order to remove all the things that's no longer serving you. I'm getting it's time for you to do shadow work. I'm also getting it's time for you to sit over here and get rid of all these burdens you're holding on to. I'm hearing all the things, confirmation, all the things that have held on to you. Hello, sweets. I'm getting the energy of literally doing all the things that how you doing, guys? Good. Hello. Sorry, I'm working right now. Oh, it's okay. I'll come talk to you guys in a second. I'm almost done. I feel like they're significant in this moment. The reason being is because it's time for you in this moment, Jazz, to get rid of the things that's no longer serving you. I'm also saying get rid of the things that make you sweat. The reason why I say that is because it's time to move on from this connection. I'm also getting it's time for you to move on from the energies that's no longer serving you. And I'm also getting like, I'm just getting the energy like if somebody's mirroring you in this moment, I'm just getting like, don't play the game. I'm literally just getting the energy like, don't play the game and don't worry. The reason why is because this next season is for you to sit over here. It's like you're well equipped for this season. But I'm also getting the energy of like, everything that's going on in your life is to challenge you. But I'm also getting the energy is to prepare you for your next moment. To prepare you to not get distracted. To prepare you to continue to move forward. I'm also getting to prepare you to accept yourself. I'm also getting the energy, heavy emphasis on accepting you instead of taking flight on the things that no longer serve you. The things that have buried you. I'm also getting mommy and daddy issues. But I feel the need to sit over here and say that I know that you're in the energy of not, I just see you taking flight on working on your daddy issues. I feel the need to sit over here and say that you have to sit there in order. I'm hearing child issues and daddy issues. Go back and perfect that. Perfect it. So maybe you're a perfectionist. Because I would never tell you to perfect it. Go back and work on it. The reason being is because these burdens that you're holding on to in this moment is what's keeping you distracted. I'm also getting it's too heavy to hold on to. I'm also getting shadow work ain't working. Because you're not truly releasing. It's like you're able to identify what's not for you, but you aren't able to identify how to get rid of it. Okay? But God is telling me that you have literally all the energy, all the resources you need in this moment in order to get rid of it. But you have to listen and be open to taking action. Okay? And I'm going to keep it there. Starlene, are you in here, sweets? Now, you guys, for the rest of you guys that sit over here and you want a reading tonight, just DM me or you could book on my site. I see that I already have a booking. So, just DM me because I'm open. Okay? Okay. Starlena, did you walk away? How you doing, Shanice? If you want a personal reading, you can literally book in my bio, sweets, okay? You as well, sweets. And then if Starlena's not in here, then it's okay. I'll just email her. Just do a personal for her. Starlena said, you doing too long. And to everybody, my videos are always posted on my YouTube. So if you ever do get a YouTube, or if you ever get a YouTube, some of you guys could be making YouTube channels. But if you guys ever do get a personal reading on live, just know that it will be uploaded to my YouTube, okay? And I don't think Starlena's in here in this moment, so I'm gonna get up on out of here. Wait, Starlena, you're a star. You're literally right there. I'm trying for Starlena right now. Why aren't you saying nothing? I'm hearing shit ain't sweet, star. Maybe I'm supposed to do your reading in person. In person? You know what's crazy? A fly just came. But like, it's literally the winter time, so why is there even flies? So monitoring spirits, Starlena, I feel the need to sit over here and tell you that there could be somebody that's trying to monitor you in this moment, but I feel the need to sit over here and say don't trip, because I keep seeing I need you and I keep seeing crying, so just be mindful of that. I also feel the need to sit over here and say if things can be recycled, recycle them. I'm getting people, places, and things. Channel for Starlena. You gotta let go of your control issues. I'm also getting let go of your need to be unhappy. But I feel the need to tell you control. Surrender the plan, concept, thought. Relax your ego is creeping up. Allow spirit to show you. But I'm just getting the energy that you're not trusting in the process, because it's just like you're just like, I just don't care anymore, like I'm just doing too much. I'm just getting the energy that when you do try for people or you do try for certain directions, I'm getting the energy that it's just like it doesn't work out for you. But I'm hearing that's what's causing you to be unhappy. But God is sitting over here saying, Starlena, don't be unhappy in these moments. It's like, for example, if things aren't going the way that you want it to go, then I will. I'm just getting stay grounded in this moment. I'm hearing you need to go into nature a bit more. And I'm also getting focused on new shit. Your insecurities are popping up right now in this moment, Starlena, and I feel the need to sit over here and tell you that you need to check it in the door. The reason being is because insecurities can no longer be a part of your a part of the reason why you're unhappy. I'm also getting insecurities don't work for you. It doesn't work. You know, it's kind of crazy. It doesn't work. It doesn't work anymore. I'm also getting like, if you don't like shit, then don't eat the shit. I'm getting the energy like, if you don't like something, like if you don't like a person, if you don't like something, like speak up about it. But it's like, I'm just getting the energy, let go of your control, let go of your insecurities, and speak the fuck up and focus on your new shit, okay? And I'm gonna leave it there. I love you guys. I'm getting out of here. If you guys want a personal reading, you can sit over here in sorry guys, you can either DM me or you can book in my link in my bio, okay? Love you guys. I'll see you guys later.